Hello everybody, this is Angela for DBD TV, and today we're going to take a look at how to add a discount code to an individual product within Magento. Unlike adding discount codes that apply to the whole shop, adding a discount code to an individual product can be a little tricky. So let's get started quickly. So this is the front end of a Magento dummy shop that I've set up. Currently we are in the all products section in the all products section category. As you can see, it's a pretty small shop and we've only got 9 items for sale, but that's just to keep that simple for the purposes of this tutorial. So let's say we wanted to add a 25% discount via a coupon to one of our products, let's say this backpack here for example. Now we didn't just want to put it on sale, we actually want to have a discount code that we can send out to our customers or potential customers to encourage them to come to our site to apply this code and get 25% of this bag. So let's get straight into Magento and have a look what we need to do. So here we are in the back end of our Magento shop. We're currently looking at the dashboard view, which is the first view that you see when you log in. As you can see, there's been no sales made in this particular shop. So we need to navigate to the attributes section, which can be found in Catalog, Attributes, Manage Attributes. Basically what attributes are product properties or features such as colour, size or weight, etc. The attribute that we are actually interested in right now is what's called the SKU, or sometimes pronounced SKU. SKU stands for Stock Keeping Unit and is basically a system of identification used for inventory purposes. Different companies will have their own different systems of alphanumeric codes to identify and track their lines or products. No two products can have the same SKU, and the good thing about Magento is that it will not allow you to add or duplicate a SKU code that's already been used within the system itself. So with that in mind, we'll be using the SKU to identify the product, in this case our yellow backpack, to which we would like to add the discount code to. But to do so, we need to enable SKUs to be used for promotion conditions. So within our attributes section, we need to select or search for the SKU attribute. Now I've got a couple of pages of attributes here, so there's quite a lot to get through. Your site might have more or less attributes depending on how it's been set up or the particular type of product that you're selling. So to make it easy, I'm just going to do a quick search for SKU in the search bar. So here we have our SKU attribute. Obviously we're just going to click on that. So there's lots of properties we can set and play around with within the SKU attribute, but the only thing we're interested in right now is this one here, which is the Use for Promo Rule Conditions drop down. We want this set to yes. If it's already set to yes, great. If not, select yes from the drop down and just simply hit Save Attribute, and that's all we need to do in that particular section. So the next thing we need to do is to check the SKU of our particular product, the one that we wish to apply the discount code to. In our case, it's the yellow backpack. So again, we need to navigate to Catalog, but this time we're going to go into Manage Products. Now within our shop we only currently have 9 products, so it's quite easy to quickly scan down the list of products to find the backpack, but if you had multiple products, even getting into the hundreds of thousands, then you could just do a quick search for the product name in this search bar here. But right now all we need to do is click on backpack. So within the backpack product itself, there are lots of different tabs and settings that we can edit, but all we're really interested in right now is this SKU number right here. Make sure you memorize it, write it down, or copy and paste it because we're going to need that later. Now I've previously entered this SKU number. If your product doesn't have an SKU number, you're going to want to add one, as you're not going to be able to add a discount code to the product without one. So finally it's time to create the discount code itself. So this time we need to go back up to the top navigation, roll over promotions, and we're going to want to select shopping cart price rules. As you can see, there's already been a discount code added at the end of last year for Christmas, but we're going to want to go right ahead and just add a new rule here. So click the Add New Rule button, and you'll be presented with the first panel, which is the new rule information. So the first thing you're going to want to do is to give your rule a name. Doesn't really matter what you call it at this point, but it's a good idea to give it something meaningful so that when you have multiple discount rules running on your site and you come back at a later date, you're going to be able to tell which one is which. So I'm going to call mine discount. No, I'm going to call it disc bag 25. Okay, so now that we've got our name, we need to set up a whole bunch of stuff in this particular section. Obviously, we're going to want this status to be active, so if it isn't active by default, make sure that the status is active. Now, this is one that gets a lot of people sometimes miss this one off. You need to select which website you want to add it to. Magento itself can run multiple sites from one instance. As you can see, we only have one site running at the moment with this install on Magento, and that's the name of this site is called Test. I'm sure the name of your shop will be something much more creative. So the next thing we want to do is to decide what customer groups we are going to allow to be able to apply this discount code when they're making a purchase. We have 4 different customer groups at the minute on this site. General are the ones that are general customers that have an account with us. Not logged in are probably going to be either people that forget they have an account, or they're going to be new customers. That's the hope, they're going to be new customers. We also have wholesalers and retailers, but we don't want to allow those to take advantage of this particular coupon, as they get their own discounted rates by buying in bulk themselves. So we're just going to select in not logged in, so that's our new customers, and general, which will be our current customers, the ones that are logged in. We then want to go ahead and select specific coupon from the coupon drop down menu, and this is going to be where we're going to actually add in our coupon code. So this will be the coupon code that our users will be adding in when they check out to receive the discount on the particular product. So I'm just going to use the same name that I've used for the actual rule name. You don't have to do this, but just for simplicity, just to keep it simple, I'm going to use disbag 25. Now I only want each customer to be able to take advantage of this discount one time, so I'm just going to put a number 1 in the uses per customer field. And of course we're going to set a date range from when this particular offer will run from until. So I'm going to quickly set this offer for 2 days. I'm going to select today's date and tomorrow's date, so it's going to run today, or at least the rest of today and tomorrow. Now switch straight to the Actions tab in the sidebar. Here we want to discount our backpack by 25% of its original price, so make sure that % of product price discount is selected from the Apply drop down. We also want to add in our particular percentage that we want to discount the product by, in this case 25%. We also want our customers to be only able to apply this discount to one backpack. Finally, we want to set a condition whereby if the customer has the yellow backpack in their cart, the condition is considered true and the discount will be applied. To do this, we click the green plus icon here, select SKU from underneath the product attribute heading in the drop down, and add in the product's SKU number, which in this case is BP00009. And then the last thing to do is hit save. So back on the front end of your Magento shop, customers with the relevant discount code can then add the yellow backpack to their cart and view their cart and add their discount code, in this case disbag25. And if you do the maths, you can see that the 25%, i.e. £13.75, has been discounted off the backpack amount, which is £55, rather than the entire cart itself, meaning that the customer then checks out and pays £61.25 instead of the original £75. So it's probably worth pointing out at this point that you do need to get that discount code somehow to your customers. So whether you are pushing that out via social media, via newsletters, or even via flyers, do make sure that your customers do have access to the discount code somehow. And that's it. So if you do have any questions, just comment below and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. But in the meantime, do visit our blog for other digital hints and tips at designbyday.co.uk/blog. Thanks for watching DBD TV.